Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dundalk Career Mode Revisited. If you aren't aware, I've done a career mode with Dundalk in FIFA 21, and now 4 years later, for EAFC25, what a dumb name, we are revisiting this career mode. Why? Well, one, I want to, and two, it looks like Dundalk are not in the best situation at the moment, and it looks like they might not be in the game for a very long time in the future, for future releases. So I thought, why not just revisit it now, and then we'll see what happens. Now, of course, it could always have an upturn in performances and, you know, luck. But I thought, just in case, why not do a bit of a fun career mode on it? So, in the previous career mode with Dundalk, the aim was to create the best Irish team possible for both club and country. We're going to be doing the same thing again. So I believe, now don't quote me on this, but I believe the possible trophies that we can win with Dundalk are the League of Ireland, the EA Sports Cup, or the FAI Cup I think it's called. They're the only two domestic trophies that I'm aware of that you can win for Dundalk domestically. And then when you go on to the continental stage, you've got the Conference League, you have the Europa League, you've got the Champions League, and you have the Super Cup. So that's 6 trophies that Dundalk can win. And now there's also an extra 2 that I can win as well, which is the Euros with Ireland and the World Cup. As far as I'm aware, the Nations League is not a part of the international side of this game yet, because there's issues with licensing as far as I'm aware. Now, for all I know, the Nations League could be here, and I kind of hope they are, because it will make it a bit better for me, because that's an extra trophy. But anyway, that's 8 trophies for me to win. Last time it was 7, this time it's 8. And as I said in the last career mode, this could go on for 4 seasons, or it could go on for 15. But we never know. I believe the previous Dundalk career mode went on for 6 seasons. I'm just checking the playlist here. I actually think season 9. 9 seasons that took. So, just before we get into doing any of the fancy stuff, I might as well tell you that... so I'm going to be playing like every competition, of course, but once I win it once in the competition, I'm not necessarily going to play all of it again, because there's just no need. So I'll be simming more as we get into the career mode, especially with the league and the cup, especially the cup. Once we win the FAI Cup once, I'm going to be simming all the games again until it's the final, because I have it set so that you can't get sacked, because I think that's just stupid. And then for the league, of course, I won't be just immediately, I won't be just immediately simming with the league. I'll still be playing a good few league games, but slowly reduce every season as the squad gets better. Europe, on the other hand, that's just, I don't know, it's a wild case. And just in case you are wondering, I know I like to ramble, but just last thing, I'm not going to be doing voiceovers for the videos, because that really does take away the immersion that I try to do when I'm recording. I'm only going to do a voiceover recording if it's absolutely necessary, because I've done it for a good few career modes now, and it's just not good. But if I have to do it, I will. I will just try to avoid it. If it means I have to skip a week of uploads in order to, get one of these style recordings where I'm like recording it live and all that, it's just better. Right, now that I've chatted bollocks, here's a look at the Youth Academy. So what do you see there? You see a lot of great things. So I've decided that the first thing we need to find for Ireland is a good goalkeeper. But I don't want to spend 9 months looking at goalkeepers, so instead what we're going to do is 3 months, find me a top quality goalkeeper, please, from Ireland, if that's possible. And then after that, we're just going to send them out and look for regular players, because we're not expected to win the league in this first season or the cup. We are expected to finish mid-table. I believe that's what the Oh god, I can't actually exit this thing. I believe that's what the objectives are. But I'll check the objectives in just a second. In terms of our youth academy at the moment, this is the state of it. What was it? Joseph Johnson looks like he could be a potentially good player. If you remember from... Oh, I can't remember if it was the Draw the Career Mode or if it was... No, it wasn't. It was the Draw the Career Mode with David Odumosu. He was fantastic, man. He was great. He's one of the best goalkeepers I've ever played with. And there was also the one from the Dundalk Career Mode. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's like just a standard player. Well, I say standard player. He's a standard youth academy player that you get when you start with the career mode. He was Ghanaian, the same as Joseph Johnson here. He was fantastic as well, although David Odumosu did beat him in that regard. Fantastic. So I'm kind of hoping that if we do have to use Joseph Johnson, he's also going to be incredible. Just like previous goalkeepers from the, base squad. We have Leon King here, who looks like he could be decent. I'm hoping that he keeps his potential up. I might end up signing him anyway. The reason why I'm going to allow myself to sign non-Irish players is because they're already in the academy. I will allow up to 5 foreign players for me to sign at any given time as a max. Now, of course, starting squad and academy and all that, I'm allowing that to flourish, but I'm not allowed to scout other countries. Grand. So I'm just going to quickly go over the rest of them. You've seen them. If I win a trophy, I'm going to allow myself to block transfers for that player for the rest of the career mode, as I believe that will be nice, because I'm going to try to do somewhat realistic transfers. For this first season, I'm going to be a bit lenient, but after that, I'm going to have to push myself. So every time I win a trophy, block a transfer for a player. Doesn't matter how many times I win that trophy, I can block transfers as much as I want. So hopefully, that won't cause too much issues. Right, now that I've chatted so much bollocks, let's get to it. We don't need to look at the board objectives. It's not important. We can't get sacked regardless. But the aim is to, win every trophy possible. And the only player that I put up for transfer is Cherry, who's the 40-year-old Scottish goalkeeper. Don't need him. We already have other players. There's also a couple of loanees that we have. We don't need them, but they are there. Okay, right. How long have we been chatting for? Oh my god, it's been 8 minutes I've been talking for. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Now, transfers. I said I was going to be lenient with transfers for the first season. And I think this might be one of those cases. However, let me just explain myself here. John Mountney is the club captain. I don't think he would leave for Wimbledon. I actually, if this was a real-life transfer offer, Dundalk might accept it because of their woeful financial situation. But I don't think Mountney would. So, hopefully you have had a look at the state of it. You can easily look up the financial situation that Dundalk are in, where operational costs are 360,000. I'm not sure if that's annually or if monthly or how that works. It sounds like it would be annually, or even a 3-month basis, a quarter basis. Sorry. They're looking for a 1.5 million investment, and well, I'm not sure if they're still looking for it, but they were at the time I was researching this career mode, which was back in September. It ain't good for the club, but I do think the club would accept this offer. I just don't think Mountney would leave. Now, that could be stupid because they only have 9 players contract for next season and they're on a verge of liquidation, but we're going to allow a little bit of fantasy here so we can reject this transfer offer. As I said, I'm going to be lenient in the first season. The second season, if we're not seeing an improvement in the finances, then, we're in big trouble. I also think it'd be nice if they got, somewhat realistic finances for it, so we can actually have a look a bit better. Because if you start off in debt, which I am starting off in debt, I'm making sure we start off in debt. What I'm also going to do is to make it easier, to make it harder to get out of debt, I'm going to divide the profit by 5. Why 5? Well, it's just a number that came to my head. So, yeah, it just came to my head, 5. I suppose EA25. There we go. That's the reason. I have no clue. Anyway, so at least then we'll be in debt longer, which means that we have to be smarter with our transfers, on how we spend money. We might have, say, 4 million to spend, but realistically, if we're still in debt, you don't really want to spend that money. We only have the one scout that was magically given to us. It's a donation from the FAI gods. So that's how we're, you know, forcing that one into the realism factor. In terms of, you know, scenarios like this, he's worth 330. Again, I don't really want to let this guy go. There is the Dutch fella. I can't remember his name, Oostenkirk or something like that. I'll let him go because I'm trying to keep, you know, an Irish core here, and I don't really see Oostenkirk being that crucial. I mean, from what I've played with him, it's been bad. And also, in order to help, you know, not blow the finances out of proportion, I'm going to skip all of these friendly tournaments. We don't want that. We really don't. And we're also going to be taking down... we're going to do, you know, like player of the season. You know, well, it's technically year stats, but we're going to be taking down player rating. So what we're going to do is, say, against this game in Waterford, let's say, let's pick a player, Boyle. Let's say that fella there does really well, and he gets like an 8.2. I take down that rating. Now, this is only going to count for wins and draws. Losses, we will not be giving a man the match, because what's the point? Right. With that, Borussia Dortmund 2. Oh my god, I thought that was the original Borussia Dortmund. I would not have been able to reject that at all. Not at this stage, you know, not when I'm not in Europe. But yeah, let's reject that again. Now, would he go to the second Dortmund? I think he would, especially with the state of the finances. But again, as I said, I'm going to be lenient in this first season. And when I say I'm being lenient, I'm really pushing leniency here. Because he should have gone. I don't think Mountney would have gone. I still think Mountney wouldn't have gone. I think Doyle probably would have left. But yeah, and fuck's sake, lads, what's with all these offers? Leave me alone. Would he go to France? I don't think he would go to France. Yeah, okay, so 2-2, I think, in my head. Right. Transfer deadline day. We will probably get away with not selling anyone in this first transfer window. And I'm admitting this, I have pushed the leniency on the realism factor here an awful lot. But technically, guys, hear me out on this one. These financial issues haven't come to light until September of 2024. We're in January 2024. So not only am I coping and seething, but I'm also coming up with an excuse to get out of this, which is part of the cope, I guess. But look, ignore that. Alrighty. Excellent. Alright, so we managed to get through January without selling anyone, which is a bit of cope, but look, it's fine. This is our Youth Academy report. So there's 5 keepers that we found. I will not be accepting Carl Tierney. I will not be accepting Donald McKenna. I will accept Philip Kelly. He looks decent. I will also accept Peter McCormick. And I will not accept Kieran Lavery. Jeez, I couldn't see that. It's just got really dark there. Right. So we've got 2 players here that we can have a look at now. And hope that they get good. But there's also 2 more months where we get into get reports. So it's not the end of the world. Oh no, Johnson's gone down. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, Kit Kat's here. She's given now. We are going to be playing against Waterford here as our opener. We are going with 5 at the back here. Team's a bit of a mess. I would prefer Boyle as captain. But, you know, we'll see how this goes. And also, can I just say, now this is complaint warning, so if you don't want to listen to me complain, this is your chance to get out of here. Oh God, what am I trying to say here? The tactics and the way you do team sheets in this game is so awkward, clunky, and not ergonomic. It's not very user-friendly at all. It's horrible to use. I feel woeful using this because it's so difficult to change a tactic, especially mid-game. It's disgusting mid-game. Like, you can't just change a formation anymore. Like, you have to have a tactic for a new formation. It's stupid. Please. Just let me change a fucking formation and just play the game. Like, stop trying to make this Football Manager. At least with Football Manager, you can still keep the same tactic and change a formation. Or at least you could the last time I played Football Manager, which was, 2 years ago now? I think it was 22. It might have been 23. But you could just change formation and, like, who cares? You can't do that with this fucking new tactic method that they have. It's horrible to use. It's disgusting. And there's also something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, just like Football Manager, it'd be nice if you're able to save a manager. Like, so every time you start a career mode, you don't have to create a new one. Like, because it takes so long and it's just boring. You pretty much pick the same thing every time. Like, just let me save it, please. It'll save me a lot of time and it will go down in, well, much better than previous ones. Like, even if it's only one you're allowed save, you know, at least let me do that. Like, it'll be much better. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and just get on playing the game. Alright, halftime in our first game. It's 0-0. Now, I would typically just skip to the second half here, but I'm gonna make this a bit awkward for everyone. I'm gonna try change tactic. You go to tactics, right? Now, it makes sense if you had a couple saved ones. I suppose I could just use the default, but for purposes of showing how awkward it is... Wait, hold on, I can't make one? I actually can't make one. Well, this also proves my point, that of how difficult it is to fucking, you know, use tactics. I suppose you might have to do it in the team sheet section of the main menu. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, right. Look, again, it proves my point that it's just awkward. You can't just change your fucking formation now. I mean, I suppose you could go into tactics and change it, but yeah, it's just annoying. It's not fast, and the fact that you only have 5 tactics is a bit shit. Right. We'll go with this anyway. It's the default, so I'm sure it's quality. Oh, good fuck. I have a suggestion to people, and I might test it in the next game. I might. But the game is so slow. So I'm thinking what I might do is mess around with a few sliders. Now, hear me out on this one. Right, this is not a slider career mode. Right? So what I'm considering doing is, anytime I change something for the CPU, I equalize it for me, or if I change something for myself, make sure that the CPU also has the same stat. For example, if I change my acceleration to be 60, then I'll change the CPU to be 60, so it's, you know, fair. It's not, you know, necessarily cheating. Well, it's just that the game just feels so slow to use. I'm actually, like, I can feel a headache being formed because of how slow this is. Like, it's just a bit of a struggle for me. And it's terrible, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and I think there's also one stat that I can't change for the user, which is, like, the build-up speed. I think I'm going to change that as well for the CPU, just to test it, just to see how it goes. I might not even record it. It might just be like one of those where I have a save, and then we'll test the game, see how well it goes, and then we'll get rid of it. What is with the goalkeeper? I might actually have to up the fucking goalkeeper ability. What the fuck is that? Terrible. Yeah, so we've lost this game. It's just so clunky, the gameplay on it. I've also found this on the Xbox. I've also done a career mode. Well, I've done a test career mode with Dundalk on the Xbox, and I also found it was extremely clunky, and I found it really horrible to use. Yeah, I don't know, it's just last FIFA 24 kind of felt a little bit clunky, but it was still, you know, a fine experience. I think probably the best one was probably 21. Well, actually, no, well, out of the ones I played on PC, the best one was 21. But if we're talking anything else, it's probably 15, 16, I think. Alright, go on, Horgan. Do you want to stick that in the back of the net? No, you don't. You just want to hit it off their fat arse. Penalty. Okay, excellent. Not that it's going to matter. There is going to be no man of the match because we've lost. But, you know, it'd be a good start to score, which we do. I noticed that the water bottle fell over there when it got hit with the ball, so that's a good feature. Doesn't do much, but it's good for, you know, a bit of immersion. That's good. There we go, a bit of positives from this game. Unfortunately, it's not about the gameplay, but, you know, like, it's something good. Also, we're getting into that Christmas spirit soon. Should have, like, a Christmas special in a month's time, actually. If I'm correct when this is being uploaded. It should be the 17th of November, Sunday, I think. I think it's the 17th. Anyway, that game, disaster. Not good. And we will be bottom of the league. Worst case scenario, and I mean this worst case scenario, I'll lower the difficulty down from legendary to world class. But I don't know. Look, we've got loads of formations that we can test out and have a look at to see which ones I like more. And we've got a derby coming up next, which is Drogheda. We'll see how this goes. Right, me and KitKat are back, and in terms of the sliders, trying to be transparent with this one because this is not like the previous career mode. It's not about sliders. I have updated some sliders. Sprint speed and acceleration for both myself and the CPU has been increased from 50 to 60. I might increase this more if the gameplay is still very slow. And there's also one more, which is the build-up speed for the AI. I've increased that from 50 to 60. Where is it? Here it is. And they're the only changes that I've made. You can literally see they're all 50 bar those, well, 5 things that I've changed. Okay. What else have we got? I don't think I've done anything else. No, I haven't. Yeah. Right, we've got Dundalk. Or, fuck's sake. We've got Drogheda now. Bottom of the league. But I could go back up to 4th if I have a good game here against Drogheda United. So let's see how this goes. We're going to be using the 4-3-3 with rotated players just to see how this goes. Half-time, 0-0. There was a chance where I hit the crossbar and they hit the post, but I'm sure, as you can hear, my phone's going off, so I purposely didn't show that. I'm gonna have to cut that out. But look, let's see what happens. We just missed a very good shot from Hacky. I think that's his name, Hacky. It sounds like a derogatory term. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel comfortable saying that. Just in case it does actually mean something. I don't know. I'll have to check that is his name actually. We'll check now. Hakiki. There we go. Oh my god, jeez, I'm so sorry. We've missed a good chance there to go 1-0. Just attacking play is not great at the moment, lads. We're just so slow. We're very slow. It's not good. Again, another good move there, but I'm gonna have to mess around with the tactics again. I might show it, I might not. All I'm basically gonna do is just make the forward line do more runs. That's it. Alright. Fuck it, have a shot. Oh, so unlucky. Couple of changes here. Oostenbrink, Garbett and O'Kane are being brought on in place of McGill, Hakiki and Gullen. That's probably the best bit of play we've had in terms of how it felt. Was Kane or O'Kane. It just feels so much better to play with. But look, at least we haven't dropped points. We're not losing. That's the main thing. Yeah, this blew up. It's unfortunate. We probably could have won that. But I do think a draw is probably the fair result. Oh shit, I was supposed to pick a player. Oh crap. Right, well this should be easy to rectify because all the players that played there didn't play in the other game, I don't think. So we're gonna have to look for people that have only played one game, unfortunately, because I've messed up. Although McCann and O'Kane wouldn't have got it because no need. Right, let's have a look here. I'm trying to just see like who stood out to me. No one did. No player stood out to me. And I had to pick one. Jad Hakiki. I'll give it to him. Although I might only do it for wins, but look, it's fine. Hakiki 6.7. You are the first person to get a man of the match award, despite how dull the game was. Right, this is the squad we're using against Bohemians. They are second in the league. We're 9th. Jesus Christ. I'm not exactly happy with this team. I don't know why, but it's not updating my squad to play like the better players. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not doing what I want. It's like half the team is correct, half the team isn't. I don't know what it's doing, but look, we'll just have to go with it. That was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic from Malloy. And at the moment, he's leading the race for the player of the match award. Dervin is also there, and then in third place it's okay. And anyway, half time 0-0. We're going to the second half. Probably should have said that earlier. That was terrible. I just couldn't touch him. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Right, let's try and get something out of this game, because I think Malloy does deserve a man of the match. I think it's unfortunate what he got. Horgan also got a yellow card. It was a nasty challenge. Should have been red. But the game let me away with it, just for them to score, like, because of that. Ah, fuck me, man. They've just hit the post here. That's a penalty. Yeah. I think I'm going to increase the... No, I don't think. I'm going to increase the acceleration and sprint speed to 70. Because it's still just a bit slow. And also, fantastic save from Malloy. It's such a shame. I would like to make exceptions for the Man of the Match award, but that would undermine my my reasoning for it. It could be abused easily. Go on. Yes! Finally, we score our first goal of this career mode. Well done, lads. Thank you. And I think Gullen has been very good in this game. He hasn't had a lot of chances. I think he's had one where he hit the crossbar. Maybe that was the last game. I can't remember. O'Connor. Sorry, it was O'Connor. Fantastic finish, man. Honestly, well done. But it's gonna be a crime against humanity if Malloy does not get man of the match, despite how clutch that goal was. So, well done. Fantastic work there at the end. But the man of the match has to go to Malloy, which originally it would have gone to your man who scored the goal. But Sean Malloy, congratulations, you were man of the match, 8.3. Okay, I've changed the sprint speed and acceleration for both parties to 70. Just to see if that helps with the speed of the game, because it's just so slow. Anyway, I've got a cup of tea here. I've got a bar of chocolate. I'm just out of class. I had to stop the recording, so I'm back. I'm out of class. It was a long one, a very long one. I'm shattered. So this might be 3 separate recordings put into one, as I don't think I'm going to get to, a month's time. But I'm just so tired. Anyway, but in better spirits, we are going to win this game. You'll see. And there we go. You'll love to see that. That is fantastic from Benson. Well done. Good goal. And it's 1-1, so it's already going downhill. The second you get here, Kika, it goes on who we conceded. What the hell? My cat's not impressed. I forgot to mention it was half time. Anyway, we're in the second half. Sorry, my bad. They've given a penalty away here, but I don't think that was a penalty. I'm not happy with that. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, because Malloy just made some good saves. Dear. Alright, this game is done. We're not coming back. It's over. This is absolute disaster. Do you know what I said I was winning this game? Not a chance. It's just... Oh, I don't really know what to explain. It's happened here. The penalty was bollocks. But we were going to concede that second goal regardless. We just can't get the ball to the striker. I was supposed to upgrade the tactics. That's what I done. And instead I went to fucking class instead. Yeah, bollocks. How the fuck did you miss that? Right, I think... I'm not going to do this often. Or hopefully not. But I think it's okay to admit that we've lost that game. I think that was fair. That was not happening. That was our chance to have something going on. It's not really a rage quit. It's just no point continuing. It's over. We're done. Right. I've got to update some tactics, which is basically just get the forwards to attack. I'm going to have a look for some of these bloody managers, which is none. Okay, right. Screw up. Update tactics now. Alright. Sharper, let's go. Let's see how these new tactics work. Alright, it's half time. It's 0-0. That seems to be a fucking classic thing that we're coming out with. Is Kyo still injured? Because he came up with like the plus sign. No, it looks like he's fine. He walked it off. Okay, because he was injured apparently, but no, look, I guess he was just tired. Right. Second half, let's go. And that's 1-0. Fantastic assist from Horgan, and oh, I can't remember this guy's name. Begins with A anyway. Scoring a great goal. Okay, fantastic lads. Well done. 1-0. For fuck's sake, lads. Come on. Malloy, I'm looking at you for that one. Right, we threw 1-1. I'm a bit annoyed with how that ended there. Like, once we could see the goal, it was just fucking shit. We're going to be without Kyo for the next game because he got sent off. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. I was going to say something that's out of my head now. Anyway, Kyo, red card, won't be playing next game. I have two people in my head who I'm willing to give the man of the match to. One is Horgan, who got the assist for the goal. The other is, I'm going to just call him Annie, because I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore. He's the goal scorer. One of them is getting it. I'm not too sure. I'm going to go with the higher one, the higher rated one, because I can't think of which one deserves it. So, congratulations, Annie. You've gotten the third Player of the Match award. Alright, playing Derry City. Don't know how this will go. Hoping for a win. We haven't won a game yet, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I should probably also have a look at the league table after this as well. That's a good goal, lads. That's a very good goal. Now, of course, every time I say, like, well done and all that, we end up fucking it up. So I'm not going to say anything yet. Other than, good goal, well done. That was a good opportunity there to go 2-0 up. Gullen seems to be our main attacking threat at the moment. And he's leading the race for man of the match. What the fuck happened there? That was an absolutely wild goal. Who scored that? Who is that? That was terrible goalkeeping. It wasn't even a good shot. Alright, let's have a look at this. So he has a shot there. Oh, it's too fast for me to see. We need a TV camera. Yeah, this one. Let's have a look there. Yeah, keeper just gave up. Okay, we'll take the goal, I guess. Hakiki scored. Alright, well done. Right, well, half time, 2-0. We're winning. This is good. Well done, lads. We could do better. We'll find out. That's a brilliant goal. And the downfall might have just begun here. We'll see if we can hold on for a bit longer, but look. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. As expected, we fucked it up. Well, not me. The game has, because it started doing, before they scored their first, it started doing some dodgy passes that just weren't where I was aiming. And well, look, it's done it again there for that goal, and that one too. Fuck me, man. Oh my goodness. This is bullshit. This is absolute fucking bullshit. This is Man United levels of shit. Although the only difference between Man United and this is that Man United are actually that bad. In this case, it's just a fucking game. Oh my goodness. This is AIDS. It's literally the switch that I was talking about. If you watch the career mode for the slider one, the last few videos on the channel, you would have seen I'm constantly talking about the switch that they have, the momentum switch. Terrible. It's fucking disgusting. Oh my goodness, I actually just don't want to play the game anymore. It's actually pissed me off that much. Ah, and there we go again. Fuck me. Oh my goodness. Alright, fuck this. I can't do it. It's just absolute cunt and bollocks. I'm finished. Yeah, fuck off. What a load of bollocks. Absolute shite that was. I've also noticed that the majority of the players at their age used to play for Dundalk. Or at least the ones that I saw there. That's bollocks. I'm really pissed off with that. That was disgusting. Alright. I don't know how long this video is. I kind of want the parts to be 30 minutes at most. We'll see what's in April. But yeah, we're bottom of the league. Thankfully we can't get sacked, otherwise I would have changed the difficulty. But this is bollocks. This is absolute bollocks. As you can tell, I'm still pissed off. Alright, no point complaining about it. 4 games this month. I'm not sure I'll finish August. Or August, for fuck's sake, April. But we'll play Galway, we'll see how badly this goes, and then from there I'll decide whether I'm going to flip the bed or not. Who's that, Gullen, or is this... What's the other cunt's name? O'Connor. Yeah, fuck me, he was shit on the test one that I done on the Xbox. He was woeful. That is probably goal of the career mode so far. Very, very well done. So, well good. Well done. Half time, 1-0. Now, I'm not going to get ahead of myself like we did when we were winning 2-0 and said it's Gucci gang and all that. It's not. It really isn't. But surely we can be the team that are joint bottom of the table with us. Surely. We just hit the crossbar. Are you having a laugh? Oh my goodness. In fact, O'Kane is just clear of every other player in terms of performance. Well, I mean, like how they play. It's actually ridiculous. But he hasn't... well, from a consistent basis, he's the best player. But, you know, one-off moments, he hasn't had one yet. And there's no... Oh my goodness, that is goal of the career mode. Oh my goodness. Mountney has scored that. We've scored 2 Thunder cunts this game. Benson, who got goal this season. And then Mountney, who topped that with goal of the career mode. Oh my days. What a finish. Oh my fucking god, lads. Lads, get the wet... Fuck's sake. Get the wet floor signs out. Jesus Christ, that was brilliant. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say 15 minutes left. I think we've won this game. Just saying. That's not a good challenge there. Look, it's only a yellow, we can still use them, but I think I prefer Gullen up top. To be quite honest with you. And we should be about to win. And we do. Oh, finally, we won a game. How many games was that? 10? I think that was 10 games it took me to win one. And this isn't like the Sliders career mode where all of our stats were set to 1. And in terms of performance, right, we have a choice. We have the 2 options, for me anyway, since I'm the one who picks this. Robbie Benson or John Mountney. Benson done more, apparently. Oh yeah, he did actually do a lot more. But Benson might have scored goal of the season, but Mountney scored goal of the career mode. And I think it's only fair that the guy who scores goal of the career mode wins this player of the match, or man of the match. I don't know why it's called player of the match. Fuck off with that. Man of the match. Yeah. There you go. Excellent, lads. Well done. John Mountney is currently leading the race for the player of the match awards. I just want to set up an Excel sheet where it will calculate everything for me, because I think that'll just be a bit easier. Anyway, leave that to me. I'll sort it out at some point. We've got Shamrock coming up, who are in 8th, which is wild. If you know Irish football, Shamrock Rovers should not be in 8th, and also 7 games for us to win 1. If we win, we'll go above them, and potentially go above Drogheda United on goal difference as well, so we could go up to 7th. But if we lose, you might be fucked again. We've got Sligo in the FAI Cup whenever this is. I think it's August. I suppose probably also say that for the captaincy and all that. While Mountney is the captain IRL, I changed it to Boyle because for the previous time I done a Dundalk remote back in FIFA 21, Boyle was my captain until he eventually left. So that's why I'm doing it here. But honestly, I don't really mind which one of them is captain, because they're both, quite decent in their own right. Benson as well was a captain at one point for me. Very briefly, he was like I don't know, he was like 4th down the pecking order, but he ended up being captain a few times. So he's also in the running for that as well. And everyone else, I don't think so. Although I think Annie could be pretty decent as a potential captain. But we'll have a look. Anyone else in the squad? What am I thinking? No, I know Cherry was, but I always moved. I don't really like goalkeepers being captains. Right, I think Gullen is on loan, but I don't know if he is or not. But I will actually buy him if he keeps playing well, unless we get a youth striker instead, because this is all about Ireland and that guy's Scottish. Right, let's get into this game. Doyle has been sent off. We're gonna have to look at the highlight replay thing crap here. I don't know why they can't just have instant replay. Like, why, lads? Why? They have to change stuff for the sake of it. Anyway, let's have a look at this here. Yeah, that's a red. Any chance he gets the ball before contact's made? No. Just whacks the ankle there, his knees. Both of them actually he got. Fuck me, lads. Right, yeah, that's right. 81 minutes left to play, plus whatever injury time they have with 10 men. That's a very good save. Sorry, I scratched my nose there, so couldn't really comment. But yeah, good save. Well done. Ref, hello. I'd like a card for that, please. Since I got a red card for, a rugby tackle, he should get at least a yellow card for that. But I have a feeling that the ref's a bit of a wanker and a cunt. Which, yeah, nah, no card. What an arsehole, man. Definitely, the ref's 100% English. Fuck me, man. That bad. Not sure if that should be a penalty or not, lads. I don't know. That looked like it hit the arm. Now, I could be blind. But look, we'll find out. Right, let's have a look. Was it this one? Yeah, it was. Here we go. Alright, so in this mug, actually, that's his mug, isn't it? Jeez, I must be blind. Alright, apologies, lads. Got that one wrong. Badly. Half time, I believe it's 0-0. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm remembering correctly. It's good. This was a long game so far. We're doing well so far. We're holding on. I might need to take Gullin out of midfield. He doesn't seem to be doing too well there. In fact, you know, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to put Horgan in the middle. Most likely putting on Durant. Yeah, I'll be putting on him and maybe Hakiki in the second half at some point. Can we just say, right, the overlaps are just not existent. I have it set that my fullbacks are wing backs, my wingers are inside forwards, and they're not overlapping. I don't understand how to change it. I don't get it. I've done all the changes that I need to make. I don't know why they've changed how the formations work and this stupid tactic thing that they have. It doesn't work. It's not good. It's very non-user friendly. It's awkward as well. That's not good. Fantastic save, by the way. It's just bulky. It's janky. Well, what's another word I can use here? Shite. That's very Irish of me. Nah, it's just bollocks, man. It's just changes for the sake of changes, so you can say that it's not the same game every year, which it is the same game every year. Well, actually, no, it's not. To be fair, it's not the same game every year. It gets worse every year, and for some reason, I continue buying it. Which this might be the final career mode I do, because well, one, the channel's shit, and two, I don't really fancy buying new FIFAs every fucking year. It's just not enough innovation. It's just devolving at every stage. Anyway, rant over. That was close. And Gullin, why was Gullin in midfield? I don't know why, but I'm always going to have to take off Boyle because he looks bollocks, which I guess Keane can play centre-back. Not ideal. Benson's captain now. As I said, him, Mountney and Boyle, I don't really mind if any of them are captain. So I'm happy enough with that. Durant can come on. Kane is getting a bit tired there, so if that's the case, we will stick on O'Connor. Or Hakiki, one of those two. To play there, but for now we'll keep him on because he's our main attacking try. Oh my goodness, we've just hit the crossbar and our subs have just come through there, so we should see a bit of an uptick in performance. Another fantastic save, although I don't think that one was heading in. So we've got a free corner here. Hit it. Penalty? Yes! Well done, lads. I was thinking that was a pen. But, it's fine. Look, we'll see what happens. Let's try this. Come on, lads. Come on. Oh, yes. We could have just pulled off an absolute... I can't think of the term, but... I can think of one, but it's not the one I want to use, which is daylight robbery, but... We should not have won this game, lads. Not only were we down to 10 men, but we've absolutely robbed Shamrock Rovers of at least a point. Now, they weren't good themselves, but we've definitely robbed them of a point. And we've got just a couple more minutes just to hold on. And the worst thing is, goalkeeper didn't have to give us that corner, which led to the penalty. He could have just let it go. That's what you get for trying to act like a hero. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy for that. That was... Finally, delight we're getting a couple of points on the board here. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if we've gone above Drogheda in 7th, but I don't know, we'll find out. Now, let's have a look at man the match. Horgan was quite good. The fullbacks, on the other hand, I'm not necessarily going to be... well, they're not in for contention. Maloya's man the match. I can agree to that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stuck between Malloy and Horgan at the moment. I just think that they were probably the better of the two, or of the 13 players that we've had. My head's telling me Daryl, but because Malloy is man of the match, I'm kind of stuck here. I'm going to go with my head. I'm going to stick with my head because I think that's the best way to do this. Daryl Horgan, man of the match. Well done. Here's a look at the league table. We're 8th, but we're joint 7th with Shamrock Rovers, who somehow went up in the league. Maybe Drogheda just got absolutely battered. There's no way to find out, and let's have a look. They didn't. They lost to Galway. Oh my goodness. Right, so all the teams at the bottom are starting to win except Drogheda and Shamrock Rovers. Losers. Right, but Shamrock have scored more goals than us by 1. They've conceded 1 more than us. Well, I guess it's goals scored, so that's why they're ahead of us. But they also have a game extra. We have a game in hand, which we'll be playing against Sligo. Yeah, let's play off. Right, Sligo Rovers. Let's give this a shot. I believe that's the same team that won the incredible game against Shamrock Rovers. So we'll see how this goes now. That was an incredible finish from Gullen. Jeez, we've got so many contenders for goal this season and 1 for gold career mode. Yeah, this is actually mad. Like, Jesus Christ. Well done. Alright, free kick here. This is the second free kick of the career mode. And let's do that. Go on, go in there, bro. Ah, fuck's sake. Well, look, a corner's a corner. We might score. Fuck. Nah, never mind. Oh, how did that not go in, lads? Come on. That would have been 2 fantastic goals from Gullen, who's on absolute fire this game so far. He's so far above the rest in terms of performance so far. Like, Kane, I don't think he's touched the ball. If he has, I haven't noticed. And I think he's the best player to use in this team. Still do, of course, but he's definitely done nothing today. Put it that way. Go on, win that. Ah, you bastard. Anyway, half time, 1-0. Let's see how we do in the second half. We're doing quite well. Alright, here we go. Time for this free kick. I don't think Horgan will score. Well, look, enough practice will score again. Yeah, they all seem very weak. It's like he wants me to use full power. Like, fuck me, lads. Lads, we've just won 3 games in a row. Yeah, it's class. That was very well done. It wants to give it to Dara Keane, which I originally said it was Gullen who I was looking to give it to. Well, yeah, no, it was quite interesting. I'm going to give it to Dara Keane, though, because he's very good that game. Here's a look at the league table after those 3 wins. We are 5th in the league. 5 points, no, sorry, 7 points off top, which, again, I'm not expecting to get to. But if I was to finish the season in 5th, I'd take that right now, especially after the start we've had. Right, final game of this video, I believe. Derry City. Let's go. Let's see how we do. That's a fantastic save, lads. We got away with that one there. Oh my goodness. Gullen, that is unacceptable. And O'Connor is on the bench, and I will use him if I have to. Miss again, you're off. Is that half time or is that full time? Half time. Okay, cool, cool. Doyle's been pushed into another possible red card scenario. We just could not get a hold of the ball there. It was just like table tennis, man. Getting trash all around the gaff. I am going to sub Doyle off, though, because I don't want him getting sent off. I can't really afford that. So we'll put on our man of the match in the last game, Keane. See what he does. I'm also going to take off Gulling because he's starting to piss me off. So we'll see what O'Connor can come up with. Oh, you fat cunt, man. Oh, is it Duffy as well? Ex-player? Yeah, it is. Bastard. Yeah, it's just... we don't deserve it. I suppose. We didn't... Or Shamrock Rovers didn't deserve to lose to us, but, you know... It just feels like a kick in the fucking teeth. Here, take him down. Oh, for fuck's sake, lads. Get a grip. Fuck me. Right, this game's done. I'm not even going to bother playing the last couple seconds of it. It's just fucking cunt and bollocks. For fuck's sake. I'm actually so pissed about that one. That's really actually annoying me. But it was the last game we were playing in this part anyway, because I don't want to go into the start of a new month when we're supposed to finish up anyway. So I will, however, go to the first of the month, check out the youth reports and all that, and see what happens with that. Hopefully we have got a potential person. We've lost those reports. Oh, fuck me. I thought when you end scouting, you'd still have an opportunity to see the report. Because it was supposed to end, well, hold on, started on January, so say 1st of February, 1st of March, 1st of April. Oh, yeah, it did end. It ended last month, so we've missed a month of the year, so we can't really do 9 months anymore. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright. In fact, before we send anyone off, I'm just going to check the youth academy, see how our Irish goalkeepers are doing. If not, we'll send them back out. You look quite good, but unfortunately you're too young. And you don't look that good. Right, what we'll do is we'll send out looking for some regular Irish players. And yeah, look, if we need to look at them next season, we will. Right, I would like a centre back. I'd like a right back. A striker is a must. And we'll go for a centre mid. Sure, why not? I think it's dumb the way you're only able to look for 4 positions. It'd be nice if you were able to look for specific positions, yes, but also just one where it's like a general overall for any position, including goalkeeper. I don't know why they split them up. I think that's fucking retarded. Oh yeah, you can look for a goalkeeper, but only a goalkeeper. Like, fuck off. Stupid decision there. It's another thing that I don't like that I prefer on the previous FIFAs. There's a lot of them. I think this might be the worst one, yeah. But anyway, look, I'm still fucking here buying it, so of course I'm going to keep making it worse. Anyway, we're going to clear out this academy. Roach, gone. Not good enough. Johnson, I have faith. I'll keep you here just for the sake of it, but honestly, you're gone. King, you're gone. You're a disgrace. Bartlett, you're a disgrace. Parkin, man, come on. John, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. And Colin, out of here. Alright, although, actually, you know what? JJ's gone. There we go. These are our academy players, which is literally 2 goalkeepers. Terrible. But hopefully, over the course of the next few months of the season, we'll be able to... what the fuck did this just do? What the hell? No, I don't want to buy him. He's a shite bag. Hopefully we'll be able to get better things. What is going on? I don't like the way you can't actually see which column you're in. That's annoying when you're scrolling over. Right. Take a look at the table before we finish up, because this is all over again. We're 7th. We were 5th at one point. We're now 7th. We're 5 points off bottom. Well, that can easily change. And 10 points off top. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that loss to Sligo kind of fucked us up. That undeserved loss, I'm going to point out. Very undeserved. Right, we will probably have to buy in the next few months if you want to get better, but look, what it is. Anyway, I will hopefully get that Excel sheet set up before the next video, so we can visualize the amount of matches that we've got and given out to. But for now, I'm just going to say them to you. So, Jad Hakiki has 6.7. Then next is Dara Horgan with 7.6. After that, Sean Malloy with an 8.3. Then Dara Keane with an 8.9. Then Mayowa Annie with a 9.1. And then John Mountney, who's leading the pack, with a 9.2. Hopefully I'll have this Excel sheet set up so we can visualize this rather than me just chatting bollocks. But anyway, thanks for watching. And yeah, there we go. 2DO. 2DO. Oh my fucking 2DO. Oh, it's supposed to be Cheerio or Toodaloo, but I've mixed them both up. So we got 2DO. 2DO it is, then fuck me, lads. So sorry.